What began as a holdup turned into a chase and a car looking like Swiss cheese, all ending with 3 officers hit and 2 suspects dead. And tonight, officers from a total of 3 agencies firing a barrage of bullets. The gunfire so deafening, some of the officers in the midst of it had to go to the hospital with hearing problems.
Now a massive investigation is underway to piece together every round as we learn the identity of the second man who was killed. CBS 4 brings you team coverage of this deadly police-involved shooting with 3 officers shot.
We begin with CBS 4's Maggie Newland, who's live at Jackson Memorial Hospital with the latest from there. Maggie.
Rick, 1 officer remains hospitalized tonight after a violent morning that ended in gunfire so intense we wanted you to hear it for yourself. This is a clip of unedited video from the time of the shooting. In 20 seconds, too many gunshots to count.
It was out of control.
Nearly 24 police officers fired at this blue Volvo, killing the 2 men inside. One of those men is accused of shooting a police officer. Police say it all started with an armed robbery at the Walgreens on 27th Avenue in Flagler about 4:30 a.m. This surveillance photo shows Adrian Montesano holding an employee at gunpoint. A short time later, Miami-Dade police received a report of shots fired at a mobile home park a couple miles away from the Walgreens. Sources tell CBS 4 News Officer Saul Rodriguez was looking for witnesses to the gunshots when Montesano attacked him. The 2 struggled, and sources say Montesano shot Officer Rodriguez with the officer's own gun.
After the original officer was shot, we believe that gentleman, that subject, did jump into the police car and take the police car.
While fellow officers rushed Officer Rodriguez to the hospital, his shirt covered in blood, sources say Montesano drove to his grandmother's house in Hialeah, where he traded the patrol car for her blue Volvo, then picked up a passenger, Corsini Valdez. Officers spotted the Volvo and chased it. During that chase, sources say shots were fired from the Volvo at officers. The Volvo crashed and officers surrounded the car. The shooting started. It's unclear who fired first, but both Montesano and Valdez died. 2 officers were shot in the arm.
Shots fired again, 1 officer down.
Another officer was injured by flying glass, and 2 more were taken to the hospital for ringing in the ears because the gunfire was so loud. Now, Officer Rodriguez, who was shot in the abdomen, has had surgery. He is still here recovering, but he is expected to make a full recovery. All of the other officers were treated and released. We're live at Jackson Memorial Hospital. Maggie Newland, CBS 4 News Tonight.
All right, thank you for that, Maggie. Now